funded. Please drop those comments below. Let me know if you guys are getting funded. Once again, my name is QUiNTiN Banks. I'm going to keep you guys updated, and you guys also keep me updated as well, because everybody's in a different situation. Whether you got Capital One, Capital Plus, BLUEACORNs, Womply, Chime, all that good stuff. So depending on the bank, you guys actually keep me updated with the updates, because everybody's different. And that's why I want to stress and point out to you guys that everybody is different, especially when it comes to dealing with banks. They don't work like a one set fits all. You know what I mean? So like, everybody's different. But I do want to let you guys know, everybody is contacting me and letting me know that they have been funded. And it looks like the people that have been waiting for 4 to 5 weeks, they're starting to get funded right now, and that is good. So we got some good news on the way. If you guys are still waiting, as I always say, just be patient, but also drop the comments below. Let me know exactly where you guys stand. Is there a anything that's stopping you? I know people were asking me, can you guys still apply today? I'm not 100% sure. You guys can try to test it out. If you guys are still wondering if you guys can apply right now, feel free to test it out. Once again, my name is QUiNTiN Banks. Feel free to drop any of those questions and concerns below, as I always try to help you guys. I'm not I'm not your what should I say, I didn't do any of your paperwork, but I can try to help you guys with timelines, with things like that, and try to point you guys into the right direction. Now, as I always say, everybody is different, but that does not mean, you won't get funded or you will get funded. Everybody's different, everybody's situation is different, everybody's business is different. But yeah, let's get right to this. This was from a member of my channel, and they began to say they are funded. They said, I've been waiting since April 6th, finally funded this evening. BLUEACORN, Capital Plus, financial God is good. Keep waiting, y'all, it's coming. So hopefully that's some good advice, some positivity, because I know a lot of people have been waiting and they're still waiting, and it's just like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So we're down to crunch time, and like I said, it looks like we're down to the point where everybody, well, not everybody, but the banks are starting to push in those payments and get everybody paid. Now, we got a lot of comments to deal with, but before we begin with this, I do want to let you guys know, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That is the best way to be entered in the giveaway. I will actually be going live here later on, and I will be giving those details for the giveaway, so you guys want to stay tuned, especially when it comes to that. Also, if you guys got questions regarding any other banks, stimulus checks, all that good stuff, feel free to go to my channel. You should be able to see a playlist that says PPP, stimulus, something of those terms. That's all on my channel under the playlist section. But the best way to, basically the best way to stay in tune is to subscribe. So you guys want to make sure you guys like and subscribe. So yeah, let's get into this. Someone said maybe they are finally getting the people early April, early May. Congratulations on getting it. Enjoy yourself a little. So like I said, there's some positivity in this world, especially when it comes down to this. We have some positivity. So it looks like people are just trying to stay positive. They said, yes, they are finally getting to us. It's been a long time. Someone else said, yes, major congratulations. May your business thrive and prosper. Thanks so much for the kind words. I hope your business thrives, as well as good luck with your funding, so I feel like you guys need to hear that as well. Everybody need to hear some good positivity as well. So that's good that they're actually still pushing some positivity, but it's all good, especially when you get funded. So, and you're going to get funded, especially if you're in the system. So we got to stay positive. They said, what day did you re-verify? I never did that. Got SBA approved 3/31 and signed docs 4/6. They said, I've been on sign and hold for second draw for a month now. Was this your first or second draw? They began to say, just got the first, still waiting on the second. So like I said, still some more positivity. Congratulations. I've been waiting to get funded for about 4 weeks. And as you guys know, with yesterday being a holiday, you shouldn't have expected anything to drop or release or deposit on Monday, because that was a holiday. So that day right there is already canceled out. That day is already canceled out. So you guys shouldn't really expect anything on that day. And today it looks like people have been waking up. Another timeline, they said I got approved March 28th, and then it was saying fixed errors. My routing number was off by one number. I had to resend my ID. I opted for the card instead of sending another bank statement, but I sent it anyway and still waiting to be funded. They said, no, I did not change anything. Your money really should drop this week. Fingers crossed. They began to say thank you so much. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be a good week for a lot of people. Hopefully, you know, as they said, just keep our fingers crossed. You guys let me know in the comment section where you guys stand with this, because I know a lot of people, you know, every bank is different. You know, a lot of people got Chime, a lot of people got Capital Plus. You know, there's tons of banks out there, right? So you guys let me know what bank you bank with. Let me know, you know what I mean, your timeline as well. And as I always say, you know, banks, there's a lot of banks that watch my content, so they are here to help you guys just as well as I'm here to help you guys as well. They began to say, did you just get funded today? Been waiting for 2 months. Stuck on Womply processing. Afraid I won't get it even though I received my first draw. Does disperse currently mean I will be funded soon? Someone again saying yes. Thank you. Has been on that for 6 days. I will be patient. I think that means you have been funded by lender. You shall call your bank and ask if you have a pending transaction. They will tell you. Some banks hold your money till they are approved and verified by the sender. So that is very true. You know, a lot of people, you actually got to contact your banks. If you're in that situation, your bank should be able to tell you guys. You know, if they don't, you know, I mean, some banks, they won't tell you, but if you're in that situation, they should be able to tell you some more insight as far as, do you have a pending transaction? You know, some bank accounts, apps, I should say, you can actually see that on your application as well. With some banks, not all banks, but some banks, you can actually see pending transactions. You may not be able to touch the money, but you'll be able to see if there's any money coming in or going out of your account. So that might be the best thing to do if you're stuck in that situation. Where do you see disperse status at? Web, how about if you don't have a loan number? That's the only way. If you sign your PIN, it would be on there. So your loan number should be on there with your PIN. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this open discussion in the comment section. Once again, you guys let me know where you guys stand. How do you guys feel about this? You know, people, of course, are still getting funded by the day. Once again, people are still getting funded by the day. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest information. That's why it's important that you guys like and subscribe. That way, all of this information will actually be updated as soon as I receive it. And these banks, like I said, these banks